you today. I'm Lindsay. I'll be your student nurse today, okay? I am going to do a neurological examination on you today, if that's all right.
Yes.
Okay. So my patient is awake, alert. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you a couple silly questions here, okay? What's your name?
Mike.
Mike.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me where you are?
Home.
Okay. Can you tell me what the month is?
March.
Okay. And then can you tell me what you're doing here today?
That's a very good question. Helping you.
Okay, thank you. So I would tell that the patient is alert and oriented ×4. I assessed his mood and cognitive ability. He seems like he's in a pretty decent mood. He's dressed appropriately. His speech is clear. His posture and movement, everything, facial expression is all appropriate to the situation. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my cranial nerves, okay? Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Okay, so cranial nerve number 1 is olfactory. Can you go ahead and close your eyes for me? Can you smell this for me? Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so his scent, his smell is intact. Okay, you can open your eyes. Sorry, you can open your eyes. And now I'm going to do your visual acuity. I'm going to go ahead and have you stand up. This is cranial nerve. I know, I'm sorry, your leg hurts. Cranial nerve number 2, which is optic. Okay. Can you step back just a little bit so I can be in there? Okay. That's fine. So I'm going to need you to grab this. And you cover your left eye, and I'll do the same. Or I'll do it with you, okay? So whenever you see my fingers, just tell me that you see them, okay?
I see him. I see him. I see him. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, can you switch eyes for me? Do the same thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So his peripheral vision is intact. Okay, you can go ahead and sit down. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do optic nerve, or not, cranial nerve, sorry. Cranial nerve number 3, which is ocular motor. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm also going to do cranial nerve 4 and 5, which is the trochlear and abduns. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to do you just follow this with your eyes. Do not move your head. I'm going to go ahead and follow this in. Go ahead and shine the light in your eye, okay? Side too. Okay, awesome. So his pupils are round, reactive to light, equal, and with accommodation. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do cranial nerve 5, which is the trigeminal. I'm not sure if I'm saying these correctly, sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and have you clench your teeth like this. No, like with your mouth open, with your teeth. Okay, I feel like those muscles are intact. Perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, it's okay, don't worry. Go ahead and close your eyes for me and tell me when you feel it, okay? Just say now.
No. 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 No.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and do your facial nerve. Can you smile for me? Okay, can you frown? Frown, thank you. Raise your eyebrows. Raise them back down. Okay, perfect. That was cranial nerve number 7, facial. And now I'm going to go ahead and do cranial number 8, which is hearing imbalance. It is called the acoustic nerve. I'm going to go ahead and stand behind you, okay? And if you can hear me, I'm going to whisper it to you, and if you can hear it, just say it back, okay?
Blue.
Can you speak loudly?
Yellow.
Thank you. All right, perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do cranial nerve 9 and 10, which is, ooh, I'm gonna butcher this one too. Glossopharyngeal and vagus. So I'm gonna go ahead and have you open your mouth for me. Okay, perfect. His uvula did rise and his soft palate did as well, so everything's good with that one. Now I'm gonna do your spinal accessory, which is nerve number 11. Can you go ahead and shrug against my hands? Okay. Turn your head that way against it. Okay, same for this one. Perfect. Okay, so now it is cranial nerve 12, which is hypoglossal, which is movement of the tongue. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick your tongue out, or with your mouth open, maybe, and then side to side. There you go. Okay, so now I'm gonna do motor and okay. So I know your leg hurts, so I'm not gonna do too much with your leg here, okay? But I'm gonna test this here. Can you put your arms out? Oh, hold them out there. I would have them hold them out for at least 10 seconds, and if you can do that, then that's positive. So you go ahead and squeeze my fingers for me as hard as you can. Perfect. Okay, let go. I would do your legs. I would lay you back, and I would have you lift your legs for a count of 5 on each side. But I know your leg is hurting you, so I'm not going to do that. Just make sure I mention it. I know this is going to be a little rough for you too, but can you stand up for me? I'll help you. Okay. So this is the Romberg test. I would hold it, make sure he could stand there without moving for 20 seconds. I'm not going to make you stand the whole 20 seconds, but that's how I would do that. So you can go ahead and sit back down, please. Okay. So now I'm going to do, can you put your finger on your nose for me? And then I'm going to move it like this, and I need you to take it to my finger and then back to your nose when I do it, okay? So I'm testing your coordination. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna do sensory, which is pretty much what I already kind of did, but I'm gonna do it all over. But I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. I'm gonna let you tell me when you feel it to say now, okay?
No. 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 No.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this in your hand. Close your eyes for me and put out your hand, please. Whichever one. Close it and then tell me what it is. Can you feel it and tell me what it is? No, not big, like with keeping it in your palm now.
I'm gonna guess it's a quarter.
Yes. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna do like the sharp and dull. It's pretty much the same thing. So I'm gonna have you feel that's the dull side and that's the sharper side, okay? I'm not gonna poke you or
Actually,
nothing.
couldn't tell the difference.
Okay, well, do you want to poke you then? I'll poke you then. Okay, so I need you to tell me if it's sharp or dull when I go over you, okay?
Okay. No idea. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. 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 Dull. Sharp. Dull. Dull.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to do your deep tendon reflexes. I'm not going to hit you or anything. I'm just going to kind of show where they're supposed to be at. Okay, you can open your eyes. So I'm going to do, if I were to do your bicep one, you would have your arm pretty much relaxed here. I can have you put this over here. Keep it relaxed. Put it up there, relax it. Go ahead and flex just a little bit. Okay, and then go ahead and unflex and put your arm straight down. And then I would hit like that, and I would see if your fingers would move or not. I would do it the same side. We'll do it on the other side the same way. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this one now. No, like that. This would be your tricep one. Can you flex a little? There we go, I feel it. And I would do the same thing. I would hit it and make sure you move or whatever. And then this one's gonna be your brachioradialis. Here, I'll do it on this one, so watch. This one's a little harder to find. Can you flex a little bit for me? Okay, and then I would do the same thing. And I would, you would be unflexed, and then I would wait for your reaction. Then the patellar, obviously everybody knows this one, but he's kind of a little leg pain going on, so I'm not going to do all that. And then the Achilles one would be down here, and I would just kind of hit it to make sure I see if you're reacting to it or not. Then I would also do the one underneath his foot. Can't remember what it's called, I'm sorry, but I would take it from the bottom of his heel and I would make a J to the top of his toes, and if your toes curled, it would be normal. Okay, so we are finished here. Is there anything else I can get for you? No? Okay, feeling any pain at all or anything? Well, yeah, I know your leg hurts. Okay, so that would be my cranial assessment.